Okay, you can probably put it this way a little bit because I'm going to talk about the pomegranate. All right, this video is for people that do not know how to de-seed or what's it called? Peril, whatever these little things are in here. They don't know how to get them out efficiently.
Arrows.
Arrows. So anyway, that's what this video is about, trying to show an effective way of getting this out. So we're going to start the timer. Do you have a timer on there? Um, uh, we're going to try to do this in less than 10
camera
minutes.
will time it.
Okay, cool. All right, so the first thing I do is I cut off this top and I cut off this bottom. And you have to have all the right tools. So anyway, I have this knife, I have this bowl, I have running water, low speed. And then what I do is I lightly score my pomegranate. Don't cut yourself, but I lightly score the pomegranate because I'm going to break it apart into those sections. Again, the goal is to try to do this within about 10 minutes, and give or take a few, but not 45 minutes. So I have scored as you can see, the pomegranate. Now I have large hands and I'm going to start to try to pull this thing apart. Once I get it started, it's easier. Okay, that's the first part. Now one of the things I noticed is that these ferrules are light. They're not as dark as, they're a little darker there. So I pull these sections apart. And a lot of things break off there, and I even break it apart that way. And break it apart this way. And break it apart this way. And after I have done that, then I go back and start to work on these things individually. So I might take this one, start to open it up, and I'm just flicking them off. And then I put my junk, my trash, to the side in a separate bowl. Trash. We'll cut the water off for now. We use the water for when we get down to cleaning and rinsing. So we kind of get in the zone with this stuff. It's a little tedious, but like I said, get in the zone. Some of them try to jump out the bowl. We'll get them later. Here's another piece. I don't know how we're doing time. I would think we're probably about 3.5 minutes maybe into it. I'm not sure. And supposedly these arrows have some very good nutrients in them. So to me it's worth it. Back in the day when we first started eating these things, when we first found out about pomegranates, we could get like 5-ounce cup, about a 5-ounce cup, I think. Uh-oh, we just did the wrong thing. We threw the seeds in there. Uh-oh, gotta focus. We threw the seeds in there and the trash in with our seeds. So anyway, that's that. All right, so that's another piece. Another piece. I see some of these arrows are white, are clear. So I have a friend, a colleague of mine out in California that really likes pomegranates. She eats them in her salads, but I think she overdoes it. She buys too many of them, and then she has to, try to clean them, before they go bad. And that's a lot of pressure. And I think it takes her a while to de-arrow the pomegranate. So we still got over half to do. And all this little white stuff, some of this stuff, this will come off later. We just want to get the big chunks out right now. So they come off pretty easy. It's just a lot of them, but they come off pretty easy. Wrong way. Yeah, you can see. Just remember which way to throw the seeds and which way to throw the junk, the garbage. All right, that's that. I'm going to show you a little trick once we get to the end of this thing, and hopefully that the trick works. It works most of the time. Sometimes it does something a little different. All right, here's another big chunk. We probably got, I don't know, a few more chunks down there. Let's get that out the way. Sorry we don't have any pomegranate music. I think we got most of the big chunks out of here now, and so This is what all the little waste things look like, you know. Now here's the little trick. First we're gonna get all the ones that escaped. I'm gonna start running a little water here. And these white things, this white extra trash a lot of times it will rise to the top. That'll make it easier to get that stuff out. I don't know if you can see it rising on the top. This bowl doesn't sit firmly in the bottom of the sink, so it has a tendency to tip. So, and as you can see, some of the seeds have a tendency to rise also. They don't normally do that, but sometimes they do. So, I'm going to try to center this bowl. That's better. That's better. So now we're into the final cleanup. Most of the main trash is gone. We're just cleaning up some of these little pieces. I don't know, I assume we're at the 10-minute mark or 12-minute mark or somewhere, but we'll know. We'll know how long it takes. We want to really get as much of this white stuff out as possible. We're fluffing up stirring up the water to try to get more of these white things up. And we have a little strainer that we can use sometimes to go around in there and get some of that stuff out. We don't have a 16-ounce cup handy to show just how much this stuff. Oh, it's in there. We can rinse it out. We'll rinse this out. It's probably nuts. This container holds about 16 ounces, so we'll get some ideas to how much. But right now we're being picky. Like I said, you can be as picky as you want, but most of the work is done. It's just, you know, getting these much of this white stuff off as possible. I mean, it's fiber.
Hey.
Yes.
Splash me.
Oh, I splashed the cameraman. I got fussed at because I splashed the camera person. The camera woman. Camera woman has been a real help. I mean, you know, just to agree to do this. This is not typically her line of work. She'd rather be doing 900 other things than shooting this video. So we appreciate that. She's getting ready to get on. She's getting ready to get on the road. Switch up and do some other stuff because she's multi-talented. So I'm going to ask her opinion and see if she thinks we got out enough of the white stuff, or do we need to keep picking? Because she eats these things too. Can't blurry up the water, Tommy. Really want to see. You know, come to the top. It's getting harder to chase these pieces. All right, what do you think? You think we're ready to put it in a cup?
Is that how it looks when you normally do it?
Kind of sort of.
Then it's fine.
You can do that till the cows come home. All right, so we're going to transfer it to a cup now. So let's see how much do we get. How much do we yield? Getting close to 16 ounces. And this is how you do the pomegranate. It starts out from here, and then this is what we get out of it. That's it. And look at your time chart, and you'll find out how long it took us. I got a feeling it might have been closer to 15 minutes now. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, you have the evidence. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your pomegranates.